Okay, hey, this is George for Seattle, and we are arrived here in Seattle in the parking lot. We're with my good buddy Tom.
How's it going? Yeah.
And we don't really even have a plan. Right?
We're cruising.
What's the plan? What are we doing?
We're going to be scoping out some pretty cool places up in the Northwest.
Okay.
We're going to be heading over across the Cascades and heading up the Coeur d'Alene area and into Montana, so it'll be good.
And the idea with me here, guys, was Southern California is so bad. You know, I haven't been working for like a year. The idea was to actually go to other places and try to see if there's jobs available, because I know a lot of people in the country are relocating or looking to relocate. But I've been looking at the numbers for unemployment, and it's actually the middle of the country seems to be the strongest. It's Texas, Kansas, North Dakota,
Nebraska, all those,
Ohio. I don't know, is that true what you guys are finding? And then up here, it's really Montana and well, even Idaho they say is doing kind of bad.
Yeah, Wyoming, Idaho. Well, how about Eastern Washington is good where I'm from. So.
Oh, it's doing okay?
Yeah, like the wine country and Walla Walla is really...
because I looked at Oregon and it looked really bad on the unemployment numbers.
Yeah, Oregon is, and a lot of people are coming up across the border. I live right on the border actually, and once you cross the border, there is jobs still. Unemployment's about 7%, hovering right around there, but it is changing. And so, you know, we gotta keep progressive and finding those areas that are still producing jobs.
and then people will say, like to me, like in Oregon, they'll say, oh, it's really bad here, but like that's not compared to California. I mean, in the Central Valley, we have some cities that have 30-40% unemployment. If you stay along the coast, it's not as bad in California. But in the inland areas, we're like in shock and awe. I mean, it's like most of the work is construction related, and construction has just stopped. So it's like, as people's unemployment checks run out, which will happen this fall, the third extensions will be running out for some of the people initially laid off a year ago. You're going to see a mass exodus out of California. We're going to help lead the way. So we're going to lead a massive influx of immigrants that are going to take over Washington, right?
That's right.
Or Oregon, or no. Just post in the comment where you live, and we'll make sure a mass amount of immigrants come to your city.
Basically, the Pacific Northwest is where it's at. That's where a lot of people are going to be going. So
okay, we'll find out, because a lot of people have been saying it's pretty bad here.
Yeah, we're going to.
But pretty bad for you is pretty good for me. Okay, so this is George for Inflation.us, and we're here with my buddy Tom.
Sounds good.
Peace.
Peace out. Oh, that's I'm living right now.
Whoa, you're way in BFE, as we call it.
That's a 4-hour drive from here.
We're talking about, what are we talking about?
We're talking about Walla Walla, Washington. You can zoom in there.
Yeah, I can't get it because it's not zooming correctly.
If you go to Sperlings.com or Best Places, check out Walla Walla's economy. They expect a 40% growth rate in basically overall economy in the next 10 to 15 years.
Is this whole area of Washington? I mean, this is Seattle.
Yeah.
Is this area doing okay, like Spokane?
Spokane has actually had quite a few layoffs, but there is still industry there. I mean, construction, housing markets all kind of much collapsed, pretty much like it has everywhere else. But there is new stuff going on there.
What's happening in Walla Walla and what's this area? Richland?
Yeah, this is all like Tri-Cities right here. Walla Walla and Yakima. This is all wine country right here for Eastern Washington. So
and that's a good
wine, dude.
That's a good area.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening.
What's the population?
Walla Walla is about 44,000 right now. And the Tri-City area is about 100,000, and then Yakima is about 80,000. So they're smaller towns, not super big, but they're big enough to have everything you'd want. So
they're going against the grain of the economy, not because they're particularly dynamic. It's just they're small.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they can go counter-cyclical.
Right. Exactly. And there is some. I mean, there's definitely new stuff going on. I mean, the wine thing is a big thing there, and that's definitely catching on.
Will people drink during the Depression?
I think I have a pretty good idea.
Cheap wine.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, people.
Okay. So what's our plan right now?
All right. Well, our plan is we're here.
We're in Seattle.
We're trying to meet up with my buddy Josh, but he's had to work, so I think we're going to be cruising on out. But we got a lot of area to cover. But zip along here to I-90. Basically, it runs all the way through the Cascades. It's a really pretty drive. And then we take the fast one down through Yakima, and we'll cut right over into my place. And